Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cassie, and feel free to subscribe if you are interested in watching content about photography, videography, photo and video editing, stuff like that in the new year. Happy New Year, everybody! It is officially 2021. So that's wonderful. I feel like everyone on YouTube makes videos this time of year reflecting on their past year or talking about their New Year's resolutions. I really wish that I could tell you that today I would really be breaking the mold and doing something completely different. I'm not. I want to take a look at my channel's first year in existence. I've been struggling all of 2020 to focus in on a niche for my channel. I have tried so many different things. I've made vlogs, makeup videos, I've even made like a tattoo video series. And don't get me wrong, I've had so much fun making all of these videos, but I haven't actually done a whole lot with my channel. Like, my channel hasn't grown a whole lot over the first year. I started this channel on January 1st of 2020. And since then, I have gained 43 subscribers, which actually is the same amount that the Glendro channel, which is a channel that me and my best friend have together, that's the same amount that that channel has. And we've been making content on that channel for, I think, like 5 years now. I'm also super proud of how much my editing skills have improved over the last year. I've spent a lot of time learning and trying to grow as an editor, and I feel like it really shows in my more recent videos. I don't know what it is about this time of year, but whether I intend it or not, I always find new inspiration. I find it so much easier to focus on my goals. I've had a repeating conversation with my husband over the past year about my channel because I've talked to him about how I feel like I don't have my thing and I don't feel like I'm making videos that mean anything or have actual substance. Every time we have this conversation, he's always asked me, what are you interested in? What do you enjoy doing? Make videos about that. Every time we had this conversation, I kind of brushed it off because what do I enjoy doing? Making videos. I enjoy the process. And I kept telling myself, I can't make videos about making videos. There has to be a subject to the video. But I mean, why can't I make videos about making videos? Those are the types of videos that I watch on YouTube. Whenever I want to learn something new in Premiere Pro or even just on my camera, I search YouTube high and low for every video I can find on the subject. And the most recent time that Philip and I had this conversation, it just kind of clicked. I feel like I can't make these videos because I don't feel like I have enough knowledge or I don't know enough about the subject. But if there's anything that I don't know about, I can just learn it and then teach it. And teaching things is how I learn things myself. Not to mention, teaching people how to use technology is actually what I do for a living. So I feel like I might be able to actually help somebody who's trying to grow their channel or trying to start a channel or trying to just do anything with video and photography. So where exactly is this channel going to be going in the new year? I want to start making tutorials on how to use camera gear, how to edit pictures, edit videos. I mostly use Adobe products, so most likely tutorials in Premiere Pro, Premiere Rush, and Lightroom, maybe even some Photoshop. And I also think I want to do maybe some reviews or in-depth looks at some of the gear that I use. And of course, I also want to share my actual video and photo projects with you, and maybe even show a little behind the scenes of how I do those things. I figured today would be a great jumping off point to start this new content. So I thought maybe for today, I would give you a little bit of my own personal history with photography and videography. All right, so all this started back when I was in high school. When I was 15, 16, my mom bought me my very first digital point and shoot camera. and I started taking pictures of everything. And I actually ended up taking a photography class in high school where I learned the basics of photography and photo editing. Around my senior year of high school, I actually took senior pictures for my classmates. So that was my first experience with portrait photography. Now, as an adult, I ended up working in a portrait studio. That was my first experience with an actual DSLR camera. I learned a lot about portrait photography and camera settings in that job, but I also learned why working for someone else as a photographer is not something I ever want to do again. There's no room for creativity in that setting. You have a checklist of every shot that you need to get. You need to get a headshot, you need to get from the waist up, you need to get a full body shot, and you need to get each one of those in a portrait orientation and a landscape orientation. And you can only get so many shots, and you have to do that all within this like 20-minute period. And you don't have any room to get pictures of what the client actually wants. And then 90% of the job is actually trying to upsell that client to order a bigger print package, more photos. And I am personally not good at sales. After I quit that job, I got my first real DSLR camera, and I actually started my own little photography business. It's nothing big. I don't like make a ton of money off of it. I mostly do senior pictures, engagement pictures, and I don't do it a lot, and it's mostly for people I know. Again, I'm not a salesman. I don't like selling things. I don't like pushing things on people, which is probably why my photography business is not successful. Usually when I'm trying to save up for something camera related, I try to book more photo sessions so that I can use that money towards my photography and video supplies. As for my video history, my best friend Becca and I started a YouTube channel, I think about 5 years ago, called Glendro, and we have made so many different types of videos. We basically just turn on a camera and act stupid. And we still do it anytime we're together. We were just talking about this the other day, actually. Both of us, whenever we start missing each other, we just go and binge watch all of our old videos. And I don't think anybody else in the world watches those videos, but we love watching them because it's inside jokes and inside memories that we love. So over the years on the Glendro channel, I started with iMovie for video editing, and then we both moved over into Wondershare Filmora. From there, I went to Premiere Rush on my iPad, and then now I use Premiere Pro on my MacBook. Basically, I had to switch from Premiere Rush to Premiere Pro because my projects were so big that every time I opened the app on my iPad, it would just crash. So I ended up switching back to a computer to do my editing. I am so in love with Premiere Pro. I'm so comfortable with it now. Especially on the MacBook Pro, the new ones with the touch bar, it makes it so much easier to do stuff. I don't know. Anyway, my current projects that I'm working on now are this channel, getting this started and filming some tutorials and different fun things like that. And I'm also starting to make short films. I'm currently working on it's not a documentary, it's a mockumentary, but I will be posting that once I have it finished. I'm hoping to kind of bring you guys along on the journey of me working on these projects, and also any new skills that I learn, I want to put on here so that other people can learn them. I'm so excited to get started with this new content, and for the first few weeks, I think I'm mostly going to be making videos about the basics of photography, the basics of Premiere Pro. I don't even know what else at this point, but I do just want to start at a basic level and kind of build a foundation, mostly so that I can get the hang of creating these tutorials, and so that if anyone's looking to learn these skills, you have an actual foundation to start with and build up. I'm hopefully going to be posting my very first tutorial next week. I'm hoping to post every Wednesday and Friday, but we'll see if that schedule keeps up. It will be at least once a week for sure. So if you are interested in learning about photography and videography, if you are just starting a YouTube channel or you're thinking about it and you just want to learn those basic technical skills for doing something like that, then please keep watching, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will see when I start posting these new videos. All right, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you next week. Bye!